Welcome back to the Church on a Mission videos, and today we're looking at forgiveness. And in the book of Matthew we see Jesus preaching, and in chapter 6 he's speaking about how to pray, and he's teaching people how to pray. And from verse 12 he says this: "And forgive us our debts as we also have forgiven our debtors." And in some translations he would refer to sins rather than debts. And forgiveness is huge, right, Katrina? It's a huge topic. So for us to look at it in a few minutes is crazy, really. But where do we start with forgiveness? Where do we start? Where do we go with this idea of forgiveness?
Well, I think we've probably heard lots of teaching, and perhaps we've said the Lord's Prayer and we can just rattle it off. But when it says, forgive others, like just as we've been forgiven, it's a huge thing, isn't it? And actually, we're talking about us growing in our love for other people. And, there may be other equally high ways of loving, but surely one of the biggest ways we can love people is to forgive them, because that's not normal, is it? That's not natural. It's not what other people do. No. They just say they don't deserve it, you shouldn't, you don't have to, you've been wronged. Yeah. But, we've had some teaching, haven't we? Like the unforgiveness. If you're holding unforgiveness, you actually suffer yourself. So actually it's a selfish thing to forgive, because you're doing it for them, but you're also doing it for yourself. There's so many things to say. It's a biblical principle. It's what Jesus taught us to do. It's a decision. It's not a feeling. And actually, unforgiveness makes us unwell, makes us in unbelief, makes us suffer, really, as well as for the person's sake.
It's true. It's so true. It's interesting, isn't it? Because I was thinking there are almost like, for me, that there's the times when somebody might cut me up as I'm driving or something, and there's sort of forgiveness there of like, I'll just have to get over it and forgive them. But then for some people, actually, forgiveness has been a real paralysing thing in their life, right? It's somebody might have done something atrocious to them, or something really huge. For somebody like that, what could be a first step towards forgiveness? Do you think when there's such weight over them with it? What would be a first step?
Well, I mean, I can't be glib about that, can I? You know what I mean? Like when people have gone through huge things, because it's not my decision to make, but I suppose it's just encouraging people that that's how God treats us, and that's how He wants us to treat other people, and to focus on what He's done for us. Maybe it comes that way. The more we realise, the more we remember, the more we understand, the more we believe how much He's forgiven us from, then we can forgive others. If we think there's not much to forgive us for, because we're all right, I'm sure it would be harder to forgive. But perhaps the more we realise, I am in so need of your forgiveness, Jesus. That must be a good first step, mustn't it, to look to Jesus, really?
True, and I suppose by seeing the forgiveness that God's given us, maybe that's almost like a light at the end of a tunnel in some relationship that we've got where there's unforgiveness.
Well, this word means like undeserved favour. So favour, that's not something we've earned, and then it's undeserved. It's and that's how God treats us.
I guess, suppose by holding on to that could be so helpful in making those steps towards forgiveness.